Hello guys, and welcome back to another map first impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at islands. This map has been out for a while over at the farmingsimulator.com website, but was recently updated, and thought I'd go ahead and bring it into the channel. I went back and looked and realized that I had not yet done a video on this map, so I might as well hammer it out here with this update. So, with this update, looks like the map author fixed some terrain problems, added more terrain angles, and new textures. This map is available, as I said, over at the farmingsimulator.com website under the beta section, and is currently available for PC and Mac only. So, let's go ahead and jump on in. As we do, we are going to pick up our gator. Let's pull up the log. So this map does not have the snow mask, so you can play with seasons if you wish, but just know that the bales will not rot if they get wet, and won't get more than one particular layer of snow. There's the map, loads up without any problem whatsoever. Let's go ahead and take a look at the map itself. As you can see, we have about 21 fields on this map, and you start out by owning fields 20 and 21. That is it. The rest of the fields are not owned by you. Looks like we've got some fairly nice sized fields on this map. And we have our standard crops on the map. We also have several sell points. Let's see, we've got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sell points that take most of our crops. And a few sell points to take random other things. We have a manure buy point as well as the BGA. We have a slurry buy point as well as the BGA. We have a sawmill and a spinnery for our wool. And planking, which apparently takes wood chips as well. And several places that we can sell our hay, straw, and grass. So we do these map videos on hard mode, and on hard mode we don't have any crops in our silo from the beginning. We have a fairly small list of starting equipment, all new. Nothing leased at the start. And we start out with a loan. Let's go ahead and take out our loan so that we can buy some animals. Alright. And we have all three animal types on this map, sheep, pigs, and cows, so we don't start with any particular animals. And our silo has a capacity of 500,000 liters. And drop that back to real time, and go ahead and take a look at that starting fleet. So we start out with 3 tractors that range in horsepower from 125 to 145 horsepower. The Case IH 25 or 5.90 harvester with grain header. We have the small Farm Tech tipper, cultivator, and the ever-present Great Plains seeder. And we actually start out with a chainsaw on this map. So let's go ahead and buy up our gator. And let's see where it shows up on the shop. So here's a shop, there's our gator. Let's hit reset and see what happens. So it does reset back here at the main farm or at your career start point. So let's go ahead and explore the farm itself. Start with the chainsaw. Alright, guess we'll just drop down the hill here. Here's the reset point right here. Big equipment shed. Here's our farm silo. Our dump here and our fill point. Chickens over here. That's a very tall building. And switch. It's a tall building and it's got a really low light switch. Go. Got some more of these half-dome buildings. Oh, they start with a Q. Classic me. I can't remember the name again. From Sofnoska. I believe it's this building up here on the hill. And here we have our nugget. So this map does have gold nuggets. So here we have a repair point on the farm. Customize and do your seasons repairs. You play with seasons. Got some more of our starting equipment here. This building is a bit more, proportional properly, and has the light switch right height. And it looks like we start out with 2 pallets of seed. So that's pretty much the main farm. Not a lot of action going on. We got sheep over here at the main farm. This appears to be where our wool will spawn. Our grass. Buy up some sheep. Let's see where the water is. Alright, so here's our water trough. It's an interesting water trough is down here at the bottom of the hill, and the feed trough is up here at the top of the hill. You'll definitely not be able to feed them and water them in the same effort. You'll need to go back and drive up around the hill in order to feed them after watering them. Let's go ahead and jump in our gator and start driving around. Up. That. Definitely don't need that. So overall, it looks like the southern part of the map is for agriculture, and the northwest section of the map is definitely for forestry. Alrighty. All the way out here. So the 2 fields that we own are right here. So field here to the left, and we own the field here to the right. And everything else on the map is purchasable fields. Let's go ahead and motor on around. So let's see. Let's go ahead and check out the field price here on field 19. Then we'll make our way down to the cow farm. Right here off the main farm is the barn is one of the barns to buy, sell hay, straw, or grass. So let's see here. Field 17 is 17 hectares, $1.4 million, and there are missions because of the message about the vehicle being in the way. So here we have another 17 hectare field, $1.4 million. Yeah, field 17 and 19 do look very close together in size. Now there's this big area here just north of the harbor sell point that is not numbered. And I'm wondering what that is, if that's free grass, because if that's free grass, that is a massive amount of free grass. Looks like it's right here. And that is indeed grass. Oh my goodness golly. I like this fence. I like that fence. Let's look at that. I like that fence. Here we go, guys. This is all grass. And it's plantable, or not plantable grass, but it is fertilizable. Wish to fertilize this grass, you can get even greater yield out of it. Be able to yank some massive massive silage out of that if you wrap it up in bales, or if you take it down the BGA. Let's go ahead and speaking of the BGA, it's right there. We'll take a look at that here in a moment. Just have a very large area here where we can store equipment, maybe tip things into, put bales in, whatever we want. Very interesting. Got some more grass here. This appears to be the back end of maybe the cow farm. Possibly this is where the cows walk around and whatnot. There's the gate. It's like, I hope there's another gate to this. Alright. Let's get out of here. So right here is where we're going to buy our cows, or deliver them. We have our manure and slurry over there. Silage and some very tall building again to store our anything or equipment that we might have down here for our cows. This is our long power food or silage trough. This again is fairly standard Farm Sim 17 variety. Then we have a grass trough and our water trough here, and indeed that is where the cows roam. And then right across the way here from the cow area is the harbor, one of the many sell points on the map. This is one of those where you drive up. Not a lot of room here on the end. I guess just maybe you could come out this way. Didn't have crop destruction on. Otherwise you'd have a pretty tight turn from unloading there to come around. Alright, let's head on back down here. Look at the map. And let's head on up to the biogas plant. Then check out all this stuff here in the middle before we work our way over to the spinnery. Make our way north and just make our way around the map that way. So let me know, guys. The map's been out for a while. Let me know if you all have played this map, what you think of it in the comments. Alright, so here we have the BGA, and we have 1, 2, 3 large bunkers. There's our digestate directly in front. Nice enclosure. A canopy to store any BGA equipment. There's our Silo King. Now let's go ahead and make our way up this way. We do have traffic on the map, so we didn't have traffic back at the other part of the area. Here we have another sell point. Back up. So here we have our sell point, and then we have our animal buy point right here, as well as the shop, all up here in this general area. And here, this trees mess up with the camera so much. Here we have the trigger for buying or picking up our animals, and the farmer. That is the buy point that we just drove through. Farmer takes everything. And then here's our shop. It's the customize and sell back trigger. Let's see here. Make our way over. This is the road we want to. So this is the road we need to take to get over to the spinnery. We got two directional traffic, so I guess wait up here. Oh. Fairly slow traffic. Just going to stay with this view for now because we've got these tree linings of road. Alright, what do we got in here? So we've got fuel in here, and it looks like this is possibly a slurry storage. Yeah, it's not here on the map. Really looks like slurry storage because we have a digital readout here and here. Alright, make our way around here. And this is going to be the wool buy point down here. There's your sell point for wool right there. We've got a lot of grass around there also that we can use. It has that texture to appear to be fertilizable also. There's an abundance of grass here. Map. It's available for use. Alright. It's going to cut across the field here. Make our way up here to what Plan King. This road's going to lead us up into the mountainy area, if you will. Yeah, forestry area. Let's just not bother with going down the real roads. Alright, so here we are. This is on the map as if it's a sell point, but this simply looks like it's a two factories for making wood planks. Put your wood here. Put your wood chips or straw here. And what you'll get is pallets of... Oh, this is a sell point. This has... Does this have an auto sell trigger on it? Looks like it does. So you'll get pallets of wood boards that'll appear here, work their way across the pallet mover, and then sell. Then you'll also get wood chips as a byproduct there, that you can scoop out and just plop right there. This map has two of those factories side by side, and let's see if this one also has the pallet mover and wood auto sell point. Looks like it does. So once you get this up and running, all you really need to do is keep it fed with wood chips and logs, and it'll go to town and sell on its own. It's pretty slick. I have to say, the only map that I've seen to date that has that capability has been Stevie's maps. Other than driving through the woods, let's go in cab here. Make our way up to Viewpoint, which is a buy point. Overall, this is a fairly nice looking map. I would say not a super high detail. Lots of open areas. Should be fairly easy to use large equipment on this map. Roads aren't overly narrow. The fields don't have fences or anything like that that you would have to deal with. Got another big field here to the left of grass that is fertilizable. Here is the viewpoint sell point. A ATM machine. I was just looking for words there. Looks like traffic basically comes up here and turns around and goes back. Alright, so let's go over and check out the Sawmill, and then we'll go down and check out Gomez, and continue to work our way around the map that way. Alright, I'm going to jump in so that we can see where we're going because of these trees. And it looks like we turn left here. Here we go. I think this is going to take us to the Sawmill. Yep. Okay. Alright, so here's the standard, pretty much, you know, Farm Sim 17 Sawmill that we've got going on here. Let's see here. Wood chips, are they around here? There's our sell point for wood chips. Let's turn around and see if our buy point for logs is around this corner. We have a log pond right here. We do have a crane. Not seeing the trigger to, oh, there it is. I see it now. Yeah, it's me. I'm not seeing the trigger. Here it is. Okay, it's marked. I wasn't seeing the zone markings. So if you want to use the crane, make sure it's functional. It is a functional crane. Alright, so sorry about that little edit. I had to take care of something, and then I went started the map video, and then discovered that I had my mic on mute. So scratch that 15 minutes of work. So I wanted to come over here and show you this that I found. It's not on the map, it's not marked in any way, but it appears to be a point where you can get fertilizer and seed right here. And the first time I was around, when I was chatting to myself because the mic was on mute, I was saying it would be nice if that area had placeable greenhouses where you could just fill them with water and manure, and then get some revenue off of them instead of having the static decorative greenhouses. Let's make our way up here. Let's jump out and start climbing the hill here. Get to another sell point. Sell point is called the inn. Try not to get it so where the camera keeps getting zooming in and out from the trees, because that can get quite annoying. Here's the sell point for the inn. And the inn appears to be the highest point on the map. Let's take a look around here if we can get a good spot where we kind of overlook things. Might have a nugget down there in the pool. Got a waterfall directly below us. Pretty neat. Don't have a lot of a view because of the trees and everything, but so let's go ahead and make our way back down here and loop around to that town that we saw up there on top of the hill. All right, let's see here. All right, we need to play. Yes, follow this road down, and then it loops around and comes back up. All right. Just follow this road here. Past that intersection. And this is the return we want to make. Got a fallen road sign. Just past there. That's the big field. 17-hectare field. 18 looks to be the biggest field on the map. Before we close out, we'll check out and see the size of that field. 11's pretty substantial itself, as is field 12. And like I was saying, and I don't know if this was when I was on mute or not, but I was saying if this would be a really good map, good candidate map for Big Bud or other big equipment. We're coming into town. We've got another sell point here. Let's see what the sell point's called. Sell point's the transportation company. And around here we have a sell point for hay, straw, and grass. We also have manure here, and seed and fertilizer, and slurry. All kinds of buy points here. We have a buy point for slurry. You can bulk fill fertilizer and seed. And we have a buy point for manure to sell our manure. Here we have a sell point for wood chips. Well, it should be a sell point for wood chips. Yep, we got a trigger there. Just don't see the markings on the ground. Let's go on down here into town. Have a buy point here. See what this one's called. This one's called the Baker. Still need to check out the diner. It's a nice little town here. Here's the diner. I see the big dump ramp on the back. It's kind of funny because the dump ramp's about the same size as the diner itself. That would be right here. Pete's Excellent Diner. Alright. That's pretty much that town area. Let's go up here. I want to check something out. Let's check out what's above field 6 and below field 2. I'm not really sure what that is. It's like a big clearing for something. Just want to check out that because it's not marked on the map. I'd hate for it to be something really cool that we don't see. This is a oh, by the looks of it, it looks to be a log sell point for the train. Dump our logs there, hit R, and away it goes. Yep. Glad we checked that out. So the only thing that we need to get now is our piggy pigs, I think. And they're way down there at field 17. Really should have looked at them when we were back at the main farm. But I don't think it'll take too long to get down there. There's the bottom of the hill. The inn is at. So the inn's up there on top of the hill because there's the waterfall to our right. Waterfall's now behind us. Ramp here, it looks like we could go down to get free water. Right. Let's pull this mini map up so we can know where we're going. So the texture on these sunflowers really makes them look like they're withered. I highly doubt that they would start the game with withered crop. I've seen those textures on some other maps. I don't know if that's kind of an old texture or what. Alright, it's going to cut the corner here. Let's cut across here. You can try to figure out how to get to it. Looks like there's a dirt road that runs the whole length of the eastern side of the map, up to up north. I hate to think that would be the way you come in here to the pig farm. I'd hope there'd be an easy way to get to it from the main farm that we just didn't see or didn't take. Here we have the straw trigger, and again, this is a pretty standard Farm Sim 17 pig area. Slurry, newer pit. That should be delivery trigger. It should be right here. There we go. Now we've got our food trough for our pigs, and our water trough should be right there, and there it is. Alright, now let's just see if we can easily get to the pig farm from the main farm. We just didn't take that route, started out. Spun around. It does look like there's a dirt road here that connects the two. Let me know what you think of the map. Have you played this map before? Like I said, it's been out for quite a while for the main over at farmingsimulator.com. Yep, there it is. Easy to get to from the main farm. I want to thank you guys for watching, and until next time, happy farming.